Shalom, shalom, Yasha Allah. I'm going to start off first things first, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rahakadash, which are the Paleo Hebrew tongues, credit names of the Heavenly Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to you sisters and brothers laboring in this truth. And shalom to the brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show themselves approved. Shalom. Now, come talked about what these devils about to do. Talked about their haragma, their MOTB, which is right around the corner. They're gearing up for it. They're speeding it up. And it is here. They're putting it in your face. So we're going to watch a short video displaying that, showing it's on display. Ain't no ifs and buts about it. Ain't no, you can't, it's undeniable right now. It's in your face. So we're going to watch a little clip to show that the haragma is here. And Esau is looking for the best way to implement it, should I say. So let's check it out.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
You believe that you're going to be actually able to tell your mind through it to provide you with information that you can then speak.
What the Institutes of Health and other researchers are working on is to implant a sensor in the brain.
Can you imagine that in 10 years when we are sitting here, we have an implant in our brains? And I can immediately feel, because you all will have implants.
We're going to put gateways to the cloud in our brains.
People are implanting chips in their hands and their heads.
Now, where we go from here clearly is brain-to-brain communication. Implants in one person's brain, another brain, and let's communicate in a much more effective way, directly brain-to-brain.
Just think of sensors planted into our brains. The opportunities are immense. And we have to prepare ourselves already now.
What happens if someone ultimately does get a Neuralink installed? What will take place?
Well, for version 1 of the device, it would be basically implanted in your skull. So, but it would be flush with your skull. So you basically take out a chunk of skull, put the Neuralink device in there. You'd put the electrode, you'd insert the electrode threads very carefully into the brain, and then you stitch it up, and you wouldn't even know that somebody has it. It can interface basically anywhere in your brain. So it could be something that helps cure, say, eyesight. If you returns your eyesight, even if you've lost your optic nerve type of thing.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Hearing, obviously. Pretty much anything. It could, in principle, fix almost anything that is wrong with the brain.
Everything that Elon Musk does and produces is straight off the script of the global cult agenda. The global cult, which has fronts like the World Economic Forum, which Harari is very much connected to. And it's amazing how what Elon Musk says and what he does are, I think it's safe to say, not the same thing. Now, here's a great example. It's when he has been famously warning that artificial intelligence and the takeover by artificial intelligence could mean the end of humanity as we know it.
I try to convince people to slow down AI, to regulate AI. This was futile. I tried for years. Nobody listened.
No one.
Maybe they will. So far they haven't.
But then why, having said that repeatedly, as you can see, does he start a company called Neuralink, which is there to develop ways of connecting computers to the human brain. AI, in other words, to the human brain. What? Sorry, Elon, I thought you said it could be the end of humanity. Why are you involved in a company that's doing it then? And what comes to mind is good cop, bad cop, really. You've got the good cop, Elon Musk. Ooh, I care about humanity, I care about freedom of speech, and very worried about AI while advancing it. And bad cops like Ray Kurzweil, the executive at Google, the so-called futurist,
Look him up, Yasser.
who is saying quite openly that in the period of 2030, that year that keeps coming up in all these different cult agendas, by 2030 or around then, we will be connecting AI to the human brain. And as he says, his words, not mine, that once that connection is made, AI will do more and more of human thinking, and human thinking as we now know it will become less and less, and in the end, negligible.
Okay, now as you can see, Yasser, and like I said, look up Ray Kurzweil. He's a big forerunner in this technology as well, getting the MOTB off the ground. So as you can see, because you got Pacific groups out there talking about that, you know, the device is not the MOTB, when clearly you can see that is, because at the same time this thing is rolling out, they're crashing the monetary system. This new device and the monetary system, the new monetary system, the CBDC, central bank digital currency, is going to all go together. It's going to go together. I had some on my ear. So this thing right here, to me, I'm at the point where it's not, you know, you can't say it's something else, man. If somebody else saying it's something else, they're clearly the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit is not dealing with them. They don't have the spirit of prophecy. Leave them alone. Stay in the house of David, because we warning you that this is coming. It's going to be made mandatory. It's already, it's going now. It's just voluntary right now. Like I think we in the month, or should I say next month, he gets human trials for the Neuralink. So that's going to be rolling out next month. You know, and if I could be wrong on that, put it up in the comment board. But I know it's pretty soon he's going to have human test subjects for that. I want to say next month. You know, it could be 2 or 3 months from now. But if you know that, put it in the comment board, Yasser. I just know it's real soon. So let's get to the scriptures now. Because this is what's about to happen, man. We're going to go to Revelation 13 and 16. And it reads, and he caused of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. We just seen what's going to go in your forehead. And 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So did you peep that? Did you peep that, Yasser? That's going in big time right there. You know, so let's go to Interlinear on that and break that down some more. Let me see if I can get my background music back going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up on that word mark. Let's get that. Which goes, what's that? Strong's G5480. Haragma. Let's make sure we can pronouncing that right.
Strong's G5480. Haragma. Haragma.
Haragma. You know, which goes into what? A stamp, imprinted mark of a mark stamped on the forehead of the right hand as a badge of followers of the anti-Hamashiach. The mark branded upon horses, things, carved, sculpture, graven work, an idolatrous image. You know, it's a scratch or etching a stamp as a badge of servitude, a sculptured figure, graven a mark. So that's what that is. You'll hear a lot of brothers in Great Millstone who teach a Great Millstone use that word haragma, because you know Esau catching on to the other word we use. So, and really that's what it is. That's the Greek's word of, you know, that word haragma. That's what that thing is coming. That's what it's really called right there. You can see what it is on one of the definitions. It said what? It said a stamp as a badge of servitude, because that's what it is. When you take that, that's you saying, I serve Esau. Esau is my God, if you take that. So, we just seen the one that go in your head. Let me show you something else, Joshua. Let's get that. Check this out. For all them like, you ain't that going to your head. Check this one out, Joshua.
Y'all, I kid y'all not. I am with somebody right now that has a literal chip in their hand. I know y'all think I'm capping. Watch this. Wait, is this a real chip? Where is the chip at?
So this is an RFID chip that I got implanted in my hand like 5 years ago.
Oh my goodness!
Look at that.
You can see
Do you
it.
not understand? This is like Antichrist stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Alright. What can you do with it?
You can open doors. You can unlock your cell phone. You can put your credit card information on here and like swipe it over stuff, and you can scare people like Bryson. Yeah.
I'm scared for her, not of her. Y'all, I kid y'all.
Now, did you see that, Yashara? You know, she looked like she was well off, one of them rich Edomites. And she already has. She said she did it 5 years ago. It's been here. They've been putting it in people. And then she told you she told you the attributes of it. You know, some of the perks of it. Open doors, bank, all that little stuff. She let you know. And then when he told her what it was, you know, that Jake seemed like, you know, he was very effeminate, but he did tell her what it was. She all, ooh, 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 you know, mocking our Lord and Savior. She think it's a joke, which really don't matter if she took it, because that's her people anyway. She's done anyway. But if Yasharala take that, that's when you're finished, man. So we telling everybody to build your faith up, you know, build your faith up, get in the house of David so that you can, the Lord have you so built up, you resist that. Because it's going to be, you're going to be tempted. Because like I said, man, they're going to make it to where you have to have that to operate the new monetary system they're going to use. The money's going digital. And when it goes digital, you're going to need a device to access it. You know, so that's on play. That's in the books. You can see it. We just seen the head example, and we just seen Chick just showed it was in her hand. It's in her hand. This is what John the Revelator seen when he was writing, you know, our word. So I'm gonna go to this. Let's go to the scriptures. Let's go to Revelation. Revelation 16:2. I'm gonna start at 1. This is Revelation 16:1. And I heard a great voice out of the temple, saying to the 7 angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of Yahweh upon earth. And the first went and poured out his vial upon earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. You take those devices, you're worshiping the image of Esau, Edom. And Yahusha said that he gonna put a grievous sore on you. Go watch that movie Implant. You know, I did a whole lesson on that. It gave a good reputation to that. Everybody had got that device. They had a sore around it. The chick thought she had gangrene or something. She was fussing with the computer like, what you done did to me? And they was like, you know, you'll be fine. Shut up. You know, so, man, the Most High, hey, when you get them things, I bet you, Yashara, Some gonna go bad, some gonna malfunction. If you got the device in your body, man, it's gonna go bad for you. The Most High said He gonna give you a noisome and grievous sore when that angel pour out that vial, which is the wrath of Yahweh Shah. So that's it. A chariot angel gonna disrupt those devices, and everybody that got it in them, man. Hey, Lord about to torture your butt. You know, He said a noisome and grievous sore. So it's gonna be like they got it in their head. It's gonna be part of scrambling their head up. You know, hearing all kind of static. You know, they're gonna start bleeding out their ears, out your nose, your mouth. You know, a gruesome sore. You know, so it's gonna be all nasty looking. Just don't get it, y'all. Avoid that device, man. I said we building up in the spirit to where when Esau come with that, man, we gonna give him the middle finger. Like, man, I ain't taking that. I'm done with your system. I said when Esau make that thing mandate, it's time to just cast your lot. Hey, cast it out of here, man. Forsake Babylon the Great. Forsake everything, you know, American dreaming. We're gonna be like pilgrims on the earth, man. Get your little bag, and we going door to door, and we walking in the ways of Yahweh Shah. We're gonna let the Lord lead us. He'll feed us. He'll give us something to drink at that time. We're gonna be scavenging at that time. We're not gonna be taking a little, you know, device to get the little trick. It's basically a deal. We're not taking the deal because we just read a little bit of the penalty for taking that deal, man. You're gonna get a noisome, grievous sore, you know. So do not take it, and it is surely coming. And it's like when you know it's coming, it's like it makes you more prepared for it, so you know to avoid it. Cause it's like I was told you was gonna do this, devil. So when you hear that, you can avoid it. And Lord willing, your spirit is high enough that you know you can resist it. Because Esau, he about to go try to push it up on us. So check it out. With that, let me go get your Revelation 19 and 20. Check it out. This is Revelation 19 and 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worship his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone. You hear that? You know, everybody, what's going to cause that lake of fire, of brimstone? What caused that lake of fire? That's going to be them ICBM, the intercontinental ballistic missiles with those nuclear warheads burning this place up, burning up the elements. That's what create that lake of fire. So that's when Yahushua said he's going to cast the false prophet, Roman Catholic Church, you know, and he said the beast, Esau's system, his government, is going to be cast in there and burnt up. You know, that's going to be their consolation, their prize for destroying the children of Israel and destroying the children of Yahweh Shah. That's the devil's going to get. Now, if you take their device, then you're going to be lumped in there with them as well. So that's why we're telling you don't avoid that, man. And don't see a lot of off camps is going to tell you that it's not that because they're getting ready to take it. You know, they're not really warning you. They're not good watchmen. You know, they've been bought off and paid for. A lot of them got 501c3s. And so they'll tell you it ain't that. And they're going to tell you when it comes to go get that so you can keep your life here in Babylon the Great. And they're going to be destroyed, the ones that take that. Because we just read the scriptures, what's going to happen to you. You know, if you take that. Because it said the beast, which goes to Esau's government, his philosophy, his kingdom, and it said the false prophet, Roman Catholic Church, and those that follow, you know, plantation Christianity, and those that are still, you know, following after the ways of Esau. When you take a device, you gonna get the same thing he gonna get. Esau gonna get fire, the lake of fire. That's his destination. He's the son of perdition, you know, the son of destruction. He's gonna be destroyed. You know, they was born in vain. You know, majority of them. Then the rest that's left, they're going to work for us. You know, they're going to be handmaids and bondsmen. So with that, I'm going to go get this. Probably leave off with this. Because it's here, man. Ain't no more. No, it's not up for debate no more. It's here. It's in your face. These devils about to push it out. You just heard what Klaus Schwab said at the World Economic Forum Like they the ones who run the world. So if he's pushing and he wants that, he's gonna get that. Then they're using their what? Their lackeys. Your Elon Musk's, your Bill Gates, your Jeff Bezos. They're using them to implement it because they're their lackeys. So let's go to Habakkuk 2 and 3. And it says, it reads, "For the vision is yet for appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." And what's not tarrying? The prophecy of them trying to put a device in your body. The MOTB. That's what's not about to tarry. That's what's going to surely come. It has to come because it's prophesied in our book to come. And then you look at this devil, he's marketing it right now. He's getting it ready right now, putting it in your face. He just looking back on the best way, to really make it mainstream. Right now, only, the prestigious people are getting it. Like, they look at it as the future of doing things. But they don't know, when you take that device, man, you just gave your whole life to Esau. He owned you after that. Because I bet you can't get him out. They don't tell her what type of trick it's going to be hooked up to. Like I said, the one in your head probably going to govern your thoughts. Man, you take that, you crazy as I don't know what. But the majority of Israelites are going to take it. They're set up for it. They're going to take it. Now, us in the house of David, the hopeful elect, we're going to resist that. We're not going to take that. We are like, man, go ahead and do what you got to do. But we're not taking that. We're not doing that. So, I just want to put that out there real quick, Yasharala. A real quick exhortation to show you that it's here. They're doing it. It's not for debate. If anybody debating, oh, that ain't that, man, get away from them. Don't let them tell you otherwise, because it's here in your face, man. This devil ain't even hiding no more. He let you know what he about to do, because he feels unstoppable. He going to roll the plan out, and he feel like there's nothing Yasharala can do about it. Which there is. We can stay prayed up, stay in the truth, and resist that when it comes. Already get our mindsets that we're going to get kicked out of society. That's where your mindset should be at. I'm going to be kicked out, be an outsider. Oh, well, man, I got to do everything I need to do to please my power. I got to please Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. So that's where our mindset should be at. Not what, the devil about to do to us and what he about to do. Man, forget all him, man. We got this truth. We got it all. So we're going to reside in the secret place of Yahweh Shah. And then because I say that, I'll probably leave off with that. Go to Psalms 91 and 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. You hear that? We dwell in the secret place of Yahweh Shah, where there was safety at. And Lord willing, we get that hedge of protection. Stay there. If you're there, stay there. Don't go outside. Don't let nobody take this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding away from you. Because that's your key into the kingdom of heaven. Keep that, Yasharala. So with that, I just hope this has been edifying. I want to say Kwam Yashar Allah, Detail of Bob, Shalom.